Hey, at the time that I am recording this video, first of all, I know what some people are thinking. Why does Dave look the exact same way for these various videos about vision? Honestly, it's because I'm catching up. I have fell a little bit behind with relaying and really clarifying information around just the vision behind what we're doing. And really, what I mean by vision is the why. Like, why are we doing and focusing on what we're doing and focusing on? So I'm catching up today, and I want to talk a little bit about fall of 2022 at Northview because it's summer, it's beautiful outside, and it's really only a 2.5 months to where we're thinking about fall. One thing I'm really excited about is last fall and this spring, we focused on three major areas. We focused on Sunday services, providing stability, providing consistency, providing an improved health, an improved outward focus around Sunday services. I really feel like we made a tremendous strides. We focused on families and children. We surpassed 100 new families in our children's ministry. Pastor Alyssa has done an incredible job. We have beautiful I Said Yes to Jesus books. We have revamping space in our early childhood area. The first exposure to children's ministry will be amazing, unprecedented. Anybody in this community who has a child, who brings their child up till that kind of kindergarten year, is going to have brand new space. We also, along with kids, focused on volunteerism and dream teaming and rallying everybody together. We also focused on creative, and I would say, wow, that's all I can say with everything that happened with all the video, graphics, social media, on and on and on and on. All the creative elements have been so great. So those are the big three things. We're going to maintain all that momentum, and then we're going to move into three additional keys that all ministries can rally around. Everyone in our congregation can rally around this fall. One of the first ones that comes to mind is Alpha. Alpha is going to launch in the fall, Wednesday nights, 11 weeks. People can join late in the weeks if they want and jump in on the next Alpha. Alpha is a place to navigate faith, safe environment to ask questions, solidifying faith if we already have it, having conversations if we're still skeptical. Alpha is going to be amazing, regardless of generation, age, stage of life. Generosity is going to be the second major emphasis. So in addition to Alpha, we're going to focus on generosity as a church. It's exciting to give. It's fun to give. When we are generous, God opens doors. Even Alyssa and I this past week took a step of generosity, and we were a little bit nervous. And then God brought not one, not two, but three pleasant surprises that we didn't expect into our lives from a financial perspective. None of them, if I explain them to you, would probably be like, whoa, that's so amazing. You might be like, oh, that's happened to me before. But for us, it was significant because we took a step. God was faithful. And then also youth. This fall, we're relaunching youth. Mark and Danielle are going to be here. We want to make sure that they have everything they need to be successful in relaunching youth ministry, which I think is significant, not just for our church, but for the whole region. And so just to recap, this past year, and we're not going to take a step back from any of these things. And it doesn't mean that anything is not important anymore. But again, you've maybe heard the phrase, if everything is important, nothing is important. So we talked about creative, we talked about families and children, we talked about Sunday services. We're going to keep all that momentum. This coming fall, we're talking about Alpha, we're talking about the generosity journey, we're talking about youth. And so that's a little bit of my heart, something that if you hear me talk, if you bump into me and I'm talking about that, thinking about that, you'll know why. Because I really believe, even though so many things are important, we have so many great things going on in tons of ministries, these are things that kind of stick out and what I want all of us to be celebrating and helping each other focus on as we move forward and create health and growth at Northview and in our region.